Welcome back to Deathmark 2. It took me a minute because it's early in the morning and I had to remember exactly what I'm playing. Because I don't remember most things. How you doing today, everybody? The female student hasn't come to yet. I'll call Mashida's phone if she does. Just keep going on with your investigation. Did I need to change that? No, I think we did that. I'm gonna double check, because I think I did. I mean, it's weird that it's all in one place. Because again, the first game wasn't like that. I haven't played the second game in a while, so I need to replay it. I think I did get her. So I'm gonna switch to Mashida. Because again, she's better for watching over the girl than anything else. She's not a doctor, but as a researcher, she should know a few things, hopefully. Oh, hopefully. Garden of Knowledge. Guess it won't let me go outside, okay. There's the corridor. No business in the corridor now. Garden of Knowledge should be the library. Actually, now that I think of it. There's no one inside the library. Or so I thought after a boy suddenly emerges from the bookshelves. Welcome to the Garden of Knowledge, Mr. Yashiki. Seeing that you're here, that must mean you're in need of assistance from the sage, aka me. You're the one who called me here. Goodness, so you haven't realized it yet. My left eye said you wanted my wisdom. Your left eye can cough. Hence why I told you where I was in advance. Consider this my being generous and proactive, providing you service. I can't follow his line of thinking at all. One thing for certain, he's being nice to me today. Maybe he's in a good mood or something. There is a good chance to get some information out of him. Let's play along. I didn't realize that your clairvoyance let you see this so far ahead. You really are incredible. Just as you mentioned, there was something I wanted to ask you. That's right. Ask away. I'm listening. You seem to be in a good mood today. What's got you feeling so upbeat? What fine perception. I am expecting no less from the one and only Spirit Doctor. I will be meeting my mentor for the first time in a while today. So they're the reason you turned out this way? I mean, are they the person who got you interested in the paranormal stuff? Correct! My great master taught me the truth of the world. They made me the man I am today. They're the reason why Abe has such a devotion in and an interesting personality. They just warped his mind and completely ruined this kid's life. You hate to see it. Wow. Please wait, Mr. Yoshiki. I shall share information regarding the departed case on one condition. That condition being you must complete my trial. I can go get the principal. Look, we don't need to get that involved. No. Just do the one thing I ask you to do. Think of it like a fetch quest. You could have just asked me to go get you something. Yeah, but saying get me a candy bar feels like, doesn't feel mysterious enough for me. What's the trial? If that's it, then I'm walking away. I want to see your true abilities as a spirit doctor. Be it with your spiritual state or power, show me everything. I'm busy with my investigation, though. It'll take but a moment of your time. Are you ready? Whatever. Now allow me to explain the trial. I have 3 talismans with me. Take them and get a good look. Each talisman has a symbol on it. Okay. I've seen Ghostbusters. I'm going to envision one symbol in my head. I'm sure you already know what you should do. This is literally the Ghostbusters joke. You merely need to read my mind with your supernatural powers and state the symbol I'm picturing. What a silly game. The prattling of outsiders is not necessary for this trial. This is my trial for Mr. Yoshiki. But I'm not a psychic, let alone someone with supernatural powers. Humbling yourself, I see. I have selected the symbols, now demonstrate your powers to me. Abe starts mumbling something as if he's meditating. Simon is what they call a pentagram in deviation, which would be, but he might be trying to throw me off, and the correct answer could be. Do I need to give the correct answer, though?
Yoshi.
Does it work? I bet this is the symbol you're picturing, Abe. I present the triangle talisman to Abe. How unseemly. Did you give the wrong answer on purpose to test me? Oh well, let me give you another chance. What's the matter with me? I mean, there's a chance Abe isn't picturing any symbols in his mind. If that's a possibility, there's no point in me taking this battle seriously. It's like this isn't the right choice. Should just talk to him down instead of trying to play this seriously.
Yoshi. 了解した。
Both of us try opening the lid of the petri dish to see the inside. Bad decisions all around. The hideous centipede shows up the moment I open the lid. I'm pretty sure Abe's terrified of bugs, Mashita. Awesome. Yoshiki, why don't you give the little brat a look at what's inside the dish? I present the petri dish to Abe, making sure he gets a good look at the centipede inside. That face. Centipede! Get it away from me, please! Are you going to give us your information now, then? You underhanded scoundrels! This is unfair! There's a lesson for you. Never underestimate the craftiness of adults, you brat. What will you do now? Fine. I lose. Get the petri dish away from me. Looks like this is the right choice. Oh, come on. That one was fun. I wonder if there was a right choice. I guess not, no matter what you would have chose. I've learned a lot today. So this is how you exterminate spirits. You observe them and then strike at their weaknesses. How incredible, Spirit Doctor. I fulfilled my end of the bargain, Abe. Time for you to spill everything you know. Understood. I let him know that a new notice has arrived and asked him about Mr. Kokori. So this is the Mr. Kokori, huh? I know him, obviously. A spirit that haunts the shrine in the second floor connecting corridor, as well as the Fox Forest. Is it not? Forest? That's new to me. Goodness me, the Spirit Doctor didn't even know the trivial bit of information. I guess you leave me no choice. Allow me to tell you the rumors I have learned. This was a well-known rumor that spread around 10 years ago. There was an old shrine gate in the north corner of the school grounds. Beyond the gate lies a path leading to the forest. It's said he appears there at night. Oh. Okay. Is he holding a gun? Is Kokori gonna shoot your ass? He is Mr. Kokori. He was dubbed Kokori because of the mask. As I'm sure you know, the ritual used to speak with the dead. Kokori summons a part fox spirit. I believe he was given the name by someone who knew he was a fox spirit. Apparently, foxes will shoot your butt. It is said Mr. Kokori used to be a priest of the shrine in the forest. In his past life, he patrolled the path and performed ritual cleansings to keep the shrine free of negative energy. He continues this route even after death. He will never forgive anyone who disgraces his shrine. Should he find one? Bang bang, apparently. I was joking! He will shoot that scoundrel right in the head. That is the Mr. Kokori I know. Thank you for allowing me to impart my wisdom. That's different from the rumor I heard. There are two rumors of Mr. Kokori after all. The Fox Forest rumor predates the one about the second floor shrine. Perhaps details have changed over time through the retelling of the rumor. Or, what if both rumors are actually true and none of the details have been changed at all? What if Mr. Kokori actually shows up both in the forest and the corridor? Interesting. Unfortunately, Mr. Kokori of the corridor is completely different from the one in the forest in terms of period, place, and curses they wield. Not if there's mushrooms in the forest. It could be just a part of his spirit. Foxes are known to have a lot of spiritual energy. Do you still think they are the same? Theoretically, they could be. So you still believe they're the same spirit, despite all the noticeable differences? Is this sixth sense of yours, Spirit Doctor? My, I've witnessed something nice today. What do you think, Abe? I have no idea. A definitive conclusion would require more information. Should we assume both rumors are true, though, that means the two spirits are connected. Is there anything that leads you to that conclusion? More or less. The priest that became Mr. Kokori is said to have traveled to the forest path in his past life. That path connected two shrines. The first one is the shrine in the forest, and the other one? Kokori Shrine on the second floor, you see. The shrine was originally on the ground. Kokori appears in both shrines because they are connected. Is that what you think? Precisely. 2 shrines and 2 rumors related to Kokori. What could this mean? Hooligan, huh? Person who's a far cry from the upstanding citizen I am. I haven't the faintest idea who that might be. I describe the girl who attacked me and ask if he knows her. I'm not familiar with such an individual. My left eye refuses to even see those of low spiritual state. I take the creepy petri dish out and show it to Abe. Stop it! Ah, it's too much! I quickly return the petri dish to my bag in light of Abe's feelings. My master has nothing to do with all the spiritual information I've shared with you. All of this was obtained through my own independent investigation, using my own skill and effort. Remember that. I'm not giving you a cookie. After I finish talking with Abe, I leave the library. Mashida's phone is vibrating. Who the heck's calling me? Mashida answers the call and begins to speak. Based on the part of the conversation I overhear, I assume the caller is Hiro. Hiro said the brat's awake. She said it's too much for me to handle. Please return ASAP. Shall we head to the infirmary? It's almost time for students to leave school anyway. You do the talking, Yoshiki. Seeing as how you're the teacher here and all. I'm not super confident, but I'll give it a shot. I find the delinquent girl glaring at Hiro, who is clearly flustered and frustrated when I arrive at the infirmary. I should have left the other guy. Oh, thank heavens you're finally back. I've tried to explain what happened to her. Listen here, bitch. But she doesn't even respond. I don't know what to do with her. Please do something, Yoshiki. So the situation falls to me. Once I'm all ready, I should talk to the delinquent girl. After taking a deep breath and organizing my thoughts, I approach the girl and talk to her. Glad to see you regain consciousness. Your name's Saki Marahashi, right? The name's Yoshiki. I'm a temporary teacher here. Have you heard anything about me? I'm currently investigating the departed's case. How do I put this? Do you remember attacking me with a baton? This isn't going well. She's not answering at all. A chime sounds, signaling the closing of school for the day. I'm going. Maruhashi starts walking toward the exit. Wait! There's something I want to ask you. At the moment, someone else enters the infirmary. Goodness, it sure is quite lively here, isn't it? Yasoka? My, it's been a while since we last saw each other. The beguiling kimono-clad woman is Tawaku Yasoka. I'm just gonna call her Yaz. Another mark bearer and also renowned fortune teller. She's also quite famous as a spiritualist and has helped me out a lot. The sacred objects Mo brought to the school are actually hers. What brings you here? Why, I'm here to help you out, obviously. Damon and Mo have been keeping me informed about your case. I see you've gone and gotten yourself wrapped up in another terrifying incident. And knowing you, I suppose the wheels of fate must be turning once again. None can escape the fate they were born with. I'm curious to see what twists and turns and strange fate of yours will take you down. Thanks. Perhaps Yaz's age has given her this philosophical perspective of life. However, she's certainly not cold-hearted. If she were, she wouldn't bother lending a hand to people who face a daunting fate. By the way, who is this girl? Maru stares at Yaz. This is a far different look than the glare she directed at us earlier. There's not a trace of her prior hostility. You're Tawako Yaz, aren't you? You're on, oh my god, Paranormal Experience. Yes, that is I. Whoa, are you serious? A legendary celeb is here? Shit. I'm like super nervous now. What's with the 180? Maru went from ice cold to totally excited. She seems overjoyed to meet someone that she's seen on television. Your raw energy is out of this world, Miss Yaz. You're so freaking refreshing. My, thank you, dear. You're also very beautiful. That hair color suits you well. You think so? Miss Yaz, can I get your autograph? After that, I ask Yaz to help me persuade Marahashi to talk. Because of that, she reluctantly agrees to cooperate with us. I'm only doing this because Ms. Yaz asked me. I don't like you. So, what do you want to know? Oh, you want to get to know me? Saki Maru from 1B. My favorite subjects are math and art. My favorite food is sweet red bean buns, and I love looking at motorcycles. Just looking at them, not riding? Yeah, I don't have a license. I really love that plating and gold glitter paint on vintage motorcycles. My cousin's the leader of a biker gang. He's got this red chicken on the cowl of his bike, and it looks just so cool. Once Maru starts excitedly talking about motorcycle detailing, she looks like any other enthusiastic kid. I've heard that you're often hanging out by yourself. I can't help that, you know? There's like no one in this school that can talk to about art. And I get bored talking with them about other stuff. Let's go about Mr. Kokori rumors. Do you know anything about the Mr. Kokori rumors? God, now I can't say it. Hold on. Do you know anything about the Mr. Kokori rumors? Nope, never heard of him before. Who is he anyway? It's a pretty strange name. He's a spirit that haunts the second floor corridor. Are you for real? I would never have ever gone there if I'd known. It's stupid to mess around with spirits. Does that spirit show up from the shrine? It's also said he appears in the Fox Forest. Not the Fox Forest. That place sure is bad news, huh? I've heard weird stories about it. What kind of stories? Are they about spirits or... Nah, not those kind of stories. I heard punks used to sneak into the forest a long time ago. I don't know if it's real or not, but apparently some of them never came back. Punks in the forest at night, huh? What a strange combination. Don't ask me why. I've got no idea. But none of the students here ever go near that forest because of that rumor. I don't remember. It's like there's a blank spot in my memory or some shit. How much do you remember then? I remember going to the corridor after school. I know that place is like off limits, but I like hanging out there, you know? It's empty and the wind feels really nice. I was just spacing out while looking at the sky. But then I got this strange feeling. I got goosebumps. I started freaking out. And it all came from that shrine. So I approached it. And I opened the door. And I found that disgusting petri dish inside. I thought it was just a horrible prank. There's our boy again. So I went to grab it. And my memory got wiped after that. I don't even remember attacking you or being carried to the infirmary or anything. That's all. So you're not the one who put the petri dish in there? Of course not. My Gramps is the chief priest of Kintoki Shrine. Ever since I was a kid, I had a fear of the gods drilled into my skull. And you think I'd do such a blasphemous shit? Hell no. Seeing how pale her face is, I don't think she's lying. Who put the petri dish there, then? That's a good question. I asked her everything I could think of. Is Saki Marahashi really the hooligan that Mr. Kokori is targeting? I share my doubts with the mark bearers and ask for their opinion. I don't know. Neither the law of matter conservation nor Euclidean geometry apply to spiritual beings. Euclidean geometry? What? Why are we bringing in Euclidean geometry? I have a feeling it has to do with some spirits. We're gods. Let's be real. Like me. So it's not like you can apply, it's not like you can apply logic here. I don't know about her being the target hooligan, but she's definitely a delinquent. I'm thinking the same thing. Hey, old hag. The spiritual stuff kinda your thing, no? Give us your take. One, call me an old hag again and I'll rip your eyes out. Let's see. Murahashi doesn't strike me as a malicious person. And if she were truly the target, she would have been slain in front of the shrine. Instead, the spirits only chose to drive her mad. In my opinion, I am doubtful that she's your hooligan. Well, who is the hooligan then? Even after discussing the matter further, we failed to arrive at a convincing answer to this mystery. That means we're still lacking information. We have no choice but to keep investigating the subject. Which means that our next destination will be the place Abe mentioned earlier, the Fox Forest behind the school. A notice for delinquent a few days after the incident at the clock tower. A new notice arrived. This time the murderer is a spirit named Kokori, and the target is hooligan. A rumor is also circulating about Mr. Kokori. They say he's the spirit of a priest that haunts the corridor shrine and punishes delinquents. Rumor has it, hooligans who desecrate the shrine will be cursed by Mr. Kokori, and mushrooms will grow from their faces. When we went to investigate, we were attacked by a victim of the curse, and the student named Morihoshi. She fits the description of a hooligan, but is she the target? We managed to get information on Mr. Kokori, a spirit who haunts the Fox Forest behind the school. Through the student named Abe, the two Mr. Kokori rumors are different, but they share one aspect, a male priest. But are they really targeting Morihoshi? If not, then who is the hooligan? By the time we finish our discussion, the sun is pretty much set. The night phase of our investigation is about to begin. Either Hiro or Mashita will accompany me for the night. The other will stay here. I'll be managing the sacred objects in Mo's stead tonight. Come to me whenever you've gathered enough lost souls. You're going to help us out, Yaz? But of course. I have far more knowledge about the spirit world than you lot. I should be able to use that knowledge to assist you somehow. Experience is the best teacher, after all. It's dangerous, though. I appreciate your concern, but I've already lived a long, full life. I don't really value my life as much as I used to. I'd rather not see anyone younger than me die, though. So please allow me to be of service, Yoshiki. Alright. Seeing that we're dealing with spirits here, I'm grateful to have an expert with us. Still, I can't have her walking around the forest in that beautiful kimono. I'll just have her stay here. You'd better stay here too, Marahashi. At least until we got a clear answer on who the hooligan is. Sure, I don't mind. I can just ask Miss Yaz to give me a life advice. Life advice? You're too young for that. Everyone has their own problems, you know. It doesn't matter how old they are, even my own grandchildren. And just like that, the three women quickly become immersed in chit-chat. As I look at them... Hey. Mishita approaches me. Take this, Yoshiki. He hands me over a paper bag. There's something heavy inside. I run my fingers along the paper bag. It seems to be made of metal and has a rectangular section, leading to a more rounded section. Mishita, this is... Lower your voice, idiot. Do you want the others to find out? But I don't know how to use one of these. Relax, this one doesn't have a safety. Just aim and pull the trigger. Still, because it doesn't have a safety, be very careful with it. It doesn't go off by accident. Don't give this kind of thing to civilians. It's for your own safety. We have no idea what we could be dealing with. And if something happens to me, you'll be glad you have it. Don't hesitate to use it when needed, you hear me? Okay. What are you two doing? Nothing. If we're all set, then let's get on with this investigation. Fox Forest is located in the northern corner of the school, just beyond the Shrine Gate. To get to the Shrine Gate, take the road in front of the clock tower. I hope we find something. Maybe Kakuta will be there. We haven't seen him since he ran off. We have no idea where he went, though. Sorry to say, but there's nothing we can do about it. I recall Kakuta's parting words to us. I was summoned, I have to go, or else I'll be killed. Okay. Who called Kakuta, and for what reason? By the way, Yoshiki. Hey, isn't Nakamatsu at Kaujo Mansion? Why don't you give him a call? Ida may be able to research the background details of this case on the internet. Well, I'm still not sure I should involve him in this. We are in dire need of information for now. If I have any questions, I should call him. So that's what we're going to call it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Keep being awesome, and I'll see you next time. Maybe become a channel member if you'd like. Bye, guys.